Welcome to In the Cards, which today comes to you from my kitchen. We have our two zones taped out. We have Zone A on this side, the elementary barrier in the middle, and Zone B on this side. The two bridge foundation tiles, there's the one outside Zone B and the one outside Zone A, which of course the team decides where those tiles are placed within the blue taped area based on the bridge that they're going to be assembling. The barrier for elementary teams is 6 inches as measured from the floor. For middle school teams, the barrier is 12 inches, and for senior level teams, that height is 18 inches. So for today's demonstration, we're going to show you how the bridge that we've built would need to be placed. The bridge is 100% illegal because we do not want to interfere with any team solution. Of course, your teams know that the bridge this year is required to be made from playing cards and or duct tape. So your team can choose one or both of those materials. So we're going to start out by placing our towel foundations in the taped off area. On this side, we're going to place our tile in zone number 4. And as you can tell, the tile is 100% contained within the taped area. In zone A, we are going to place our bridge foundation in zone number 2, which is the second zoned area. So your team would actually place their bridge and do their assembly at this point in time. I am going to cheat and I'm going to place my bridge. If during assembly of the bridge the barrier is displaced at any time, the team is required to return the barrier to its original location, which will be indicated on the floor. Right now I have some painter's tape which show you where it should be placed. So the team would need to do that before they actually attempted any of their loads. Your bridge is required to span over the barrier. It cannot touch the barrier. It cannot go underneath or around the barrier. You are allowed to attach your bridge with duct tape to the surface. We're not going to do that for today's demonstration. Now we are going to attempt to do our load. So again, the team decides on the weights. You can have 1, 2, or 3 weights. That's up to you. The weights before you start your load do need to be contained in the space above the tile. So it must be over here before you start. Your team would then decide how they were going to get that weight, whether it was 1, 2, or 3, which if there's multiples, they are required to be attached at this point in time, how they would get it across the bridge so that the bridge is supporting the weight. So I am now going to do my illegal procedure, which is I'm going to pick it up and I'm actually going to walk my weight over to the other side. Because the bridge is not supporting the weight, this is why it's illegal. And then to be successful, it does have to end up in the space entirely above that tile again. You can choose to start your load attempt from A to B or from B to A. So how do we calculate the span for this particular attempt? Well, we have a look at the leading edge for the tile, and on zone A it is in the second taped zone, so that means that's 20 centimeters plus the 60 centimeters that we're spanning, and then add on to that where we are on zone B. And now I have a cat coming to help me. We are in the 4th area, so that's 40 centimeters. So this particular span is 120 centimeters for this attempt. Let's do another span calculation. So here we have an invisible bridge which has a longer span. So to calculate for this one, we're going to have a look at where the leading edge of the tile is over here. And that is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that would be our first calculation. So it's 10 times 10, which is 100 centimeters, plus the span over here, which is 60. So that's 160. And then we're going to add in where we are on zone B. So if we start counting, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that is 130. So the total for this span is 100 plus 60 plus 130 centimeters